Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Rust, and this is a film from director and writer Joel Souza, and focuses on the story of a young 13-year-old boy played by Patrick Scott McDermott, who is orphaned and left to fend for himself and his younger brother in 1880s Wyoming, is sentenced to hang for an accidental death, and his estranged grandfather breaks out of prison and they go on the run to Mexico. And this film, it's interesting because this is indeed the film where Alec Baldwin accidentally killed the cinematographer on this film. And we're even, shocked because, Helena Hutchins, it's kind of like they decided to finish this film and put it out, and there's a lot of controversy around that. But to talk about the film as itself, honestly, one of the strongest things about this is the cinematography. It has this stark, crisp, engaging look at Wyoming, this western setting, and that really works well for the film. It puts grit into it, and there's a rawness to this whole entire experience. This isn't like a big, flashy, bold kind of western. This is dark, it's gritty, and the cinematography is able to set that up. This film is like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Really think that this is too long and overstretched, and I don't think it's effectively balancing all the different story threads that it has, because you do have this young boy and his grandfather played by Alec Baldwin. You do have this, man of the law, this crew chasing after them. And that element of the story, I think, goes on a little too many diversions and, adding extra people and stuff like that, and making it feel a little too convoluted. Then you also have this bounty hunter, the preacher played by Travis Fimmel, who just brings ominous presence to this film, and I think he's a good addition to the story. But there's plenty of places where I think this could have been leaned out, and I get it, they're trying to make this mosaic of western characters and ideas and such, but some of the elements just feel like it's taking away from the pacing and the overall story, and that's not a good thing. And this film has weight, it has consequences, it has stakes, and not everybody's going to make it out okay. There's a brutality to this. It's not this sheen of nostalgia looking back at the Old West. No, it's gritty, it's a dark place, there's not great people, and I think the cast does a really big, Alec Baldwin, he's good in this. I think he gives a rock solid performance. Josh Hopkins and Francis Fisher and Reese Caro and all these other character actors that come in and fill out this cast, I think, really capture the feeling of this place, this setting, this story. And it's dealing with consequences, it's dealing with the grayness of life, and I think it struggles a bit with trying to do too much. But when you strip it down and if you lean this film out, there's a real strong core story here that has some strong supporting pieces that would have made this probably an excellent film. It's unfinished. It feels like there's too much that could have been chiseled away and leaned out to make this a really fully effective and efficient and impactful experience. It still has its elements that are worth seeing, but the pacing issues, the over-bloatedness of the story, those kind of take away from it. But those are my thoughts on Rust. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.